My name is Jessica. I am 37 years old and I'm an attorney. Growing up on the farm was the most incredible experience I think I've ever had in my life. The lessons that I learned from the hard work and dedication I saw from my parents, I've kept with me my entire life. I've experienced things that most kids have never gotten to experience. I've watched animals be born. I've actually showed cows for prizes and trophies. And I can tell you the parts of a cow. I know the difference between a chicken and a rooster, which a lot of people don't seem to know when they come on Survivor, which blows my mind. But it was really an incredible experience. It was extremely difficult, very, very hard on all of us because the farm really came first and the kids came second, but that's the way it had to be. My parents did what they could with what little money they had, and they provided us an excellent life with an excellent upbringing. I wonder a lot about the new generation. I hate the technology that has come with every child now, and I struggle with that with my kids every day when they want to use their machines or their things, and it bothers me because I would rather they go outside and play. I'd rather they sit and draw some pictures, be creative. Those are the types of things I did growing up, and I hope that they will do the same, but it's hard nowadays with all the technology. I definitely think that I prioritize differently because of where I came from. I look at everything that I need to accomplish in any given day, and I don't ever say, I can't get it done. My mantra really is, it'll get done. I will get it done. And it doesn't matter how many things I have to do. It doesn't matter what those things are. I figure out how to get it done. And I look at my children sometimes and I worry because they almost give up too easily because they want to just go look it up, or they don't want to actually figure something out. They'd rather just have it done for them. They lose patience. The fact that I am a lawyer, I think, is a hindrance in this game if people find out I'm a lawyer. It's going to be fantastic for my skill set because of my ability to sell somebody on something or tell them a story, get them to believe something. You have to be able to multitask so well when you're a trial lawyer, and you have to be able to think on your feet. That's the one thing that I've learned the most, is that if you are not able to think on your feet in a courtroom, you're never going to make it, because judges want an answer right now. Witnesses may flip on you and do something you weren't expecting. Cases can go awry, and you've got to change things up like this. This game is exactly like that. You can plan as much as you want, but things might not go the way that you had planned, and then you've got to change the script. So having the ability to do that as a lawyer is great, because I've practiced that already. But I also know that if anybody were to find out that I was a lawyer, because of those preconceived notions about attorneys and because of how people view attorneys' abilities, is going to negatively affect me in staying in this game, I think, because they're going to not want to take me to the final, because who wants to sit down in a final tribal and have a summation against someone who does this all the time, I want that moment. I want to be able to have that moment where I get to do the final summation in Survivor. I think that would be amazing, and I will. I do care about the money, and I care about the money for a couple of reasons. One, because I want to buy my dad a truck. I know that sounds crazy, but he's never had a brand new truck, and I want to buy him a truck. That would mean the world to me, to bring him and say, Dad, get whatever you want. That'd be huge. I want to be able to help my parents. They've got things that still need to be taken care of. They've got medical bills. They still have a mortgage. I don't even know how that's possible. So I want to be able to help them. But I also need to help myself. And law school wasn't cheap. Nobody paid for it for me. So I have a lot of loans and a lot of things that need to get paid back. So I won't have much left by the time that's done. But at least I can take care of I can help my parents, I can take care of my education, and hopefully have some left over for my kids as well, so they don't have to struggle with their education when they get older and don't have to pay for it themselves. It wasn't an easy choice. My husband and I had a lot of discussions before I came out here to determine whether or not this was going to be the best thing for us as a family. And I did have to leave a lot behind. my kids, my husband, my job. Thank God everyone has been incredibly supportive. My job has been incredibly supportive. My husband has been incredibly supportive. He fully supports my crazy, which is wonderful. And my kids, they're little Survivor fans. They watch the show with us every week. They've been watching it for years. My daughter is actually the reason why I'm here, because she made my video that got me noticed. So technology, my daughter put together my fantastic video that I would never have been able to do. And so I think that leaving that behind was really, really hard. But at the same time, I almost feel liberated because I've never had an opportunity to just focus on me so much and to focus on something I need to do, because my whole existence is divided between work and home and husband and kids and dogs. And this way it's calm. It's actually calm for me. Like, I'm oddly calm because I'm only thinking about myself and what I need to do moving forward. I don't need to worry about every other thing coming up that could come up in my life. I see myself as being very threatening in this game because I don't think that people will see it coming. And that's what I like about it. And that's what I'm going to do.